Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Scorpio. Okay, first card. Ooh, nice. Three of Pentacles. Oops. Two of Wands. I don't know if you guys can see this or not there. Two of Wands. Eight of Swords. Okay, let's just do it this way. Page of Cups. The Moon. Okay, now this is in the position of overall, part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck, and we'll get that at the end here. Justice, nice. Seven of Wands. King of Swords. Now this could be your person, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aquarius? Gemini, Libra. Geez, yes. Aquarius. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. That doesn't sound right for some reason. Nice. Two of Cups. So here's where you're at-ish, again, because time is fluid, right? This is part of your overall energy. Oh, wow, Scorpio. Combined with the Lover's card. This is my twin flame card because the Lovers represents Gemini and Gemini is twins. So that is my twin flame card. Okay, so overall energy is Lovers and the Moon together. And down here is where you're headed, where you should be headed, where you want to head. It's directional, okay? Everything else in between is kind of what's on your path between point A and point B, okay? So just to give you something to look at while I talk about it. So the Lover's card with the Moon card is your overall energy. You have uncertainty either around whether or not this person is your twin, or you have uncertainty where this person is concerned. There's something going on in this situation that is creating a feeling of something being hidden from you, okay? Because the Moon is all about, it's all about intuition too. So you're, especially with your twin, you're needing, definitely, if not forced, to use your intuition with your twin. You absolutely have to. That's what we strive for. It's what we work toward till we come together with our twin, is expanding and growing our intuitive abilities so that when we come together, we can use them and move forward by feel, because that's what we need to do with our twin. So like I said, for some of you, it's having to use your intuition. There's uncertainty here somewhere, either in whether or not this person is your twin or something to do with your twin. And you're uncertain, so you are needing to use your intuition, okay? Go within and get the answers there. Now just give me a minute to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming in. Okay, Scorpio. The energy for your reading this time is you have somebody, okay? I'm going to go that way because I am reading the energy, and it can be you, it can be your person, okay? Now, for some of you, I want to make it clear that some of you are considering ending a situation in order to move toward this very special soulmate or twin flame. You know, I hate to put the word twin flame out there because it seems like the minute you add that to it, people, viewers, myself included, it makes it feel so much more important. And we are willing to do things for that twin flame situation that we wouldn't be willing to do for any other situation. It's like, oh, I'll wait for 40 years, I'll do, and I don't want to put that on anybody. This is at the very least a very special soul mate type connection, okay? Now, some of you are already in a situation, a relationship, and you're considering leaving it in order to have this situation. Others of you are single. You're not in a situation yet, okay? Now, the energy that I'm getting is that someone has been working toward a very specific goal in regards to their person and the relationship and what they want from it. You should be at a place where you're starting to see some progress in that direction. However, there is still planning and strategizing and having to make decisions in which direction to go, how to do it, when to do it. And some of you are feeling a little stuck because it's because of the uncertainty. Because this is the overall energy here, the uncertainty around this person, okay, this situation, this twin flame soulmate, however you want to look at this. So because of that uncertainty, someone is feeling stuck, and it's just because there's a little bit of, I don't even want to use the word fear, because as soon as you say fear, it just sounds so much bigger than what this feels like. It's more of it's the uncertainty. Whatever that is, it's going to be different for all of you, but whatever that uncertainty is, the uncertainty could be, I don't know if I should leave this situation for that situation. It could be, I'm not sure if this is my twin, or I'm not sure if they reciprocate my feelings. Okay, it's just an uncertainty, and you will all know what I'm talking about, because like I said, it's going to be different. It has to do with feelings, what you feel, what they feel, and again, that, we're back to the uncertainty thing. But some of you are considering marriage with this person. It's someone that you feel you would want to spend the rest of your life with, and others, it's a situation where you feel like you may need to leave a marriage to be with your twin, okay? And that's the uncertainty. You feel very protective right now. Someone feels very protective emotionally. Again, it's why this is all part of your overall energy. It's the uncertainty of moving forward. What is this going to do? Where's it going to take me? Is it going to work out the way I want it to? So, and because of past situations, whether with this person or with other people, you're very guarded. Take back your power. Be your true, authentic self. Stand up for what you believe in, and go for what you believe you should go for. What you believe is right. What you believe is yours, okay? Be honest. That's huge. Be honest. If this isn't your person, this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if this isn't your person, then this is all about, big time, being honest. Speaking your truth is what I'm hearing. Speak your truth if you want this partnership. Just let me see if there's any other way to read this, if they want me to go any other way. Okay, going this direction here, from the Eight of Swords through the Moon to the Seven of Wands. The fear, again, it doesn't feel like fear. It doesn't feel that strong to me, but we're going to use that word, okay? The inability to move forward because of the uncertainty, is what's causing you to feel guarded, or whoever this is. If it's not you, Scorpio, it's your person, okay? So the feeling of having to be protective of your heart and your emotions and being guarded is because of the uncertainty. This progression, feeling like you are progressing, moving forward in the situation, is going to, I don't feel like you feel like you're as far as you should feel that you are. And that again is because of the uncertainty. You would be moving further ahead. You would feel like you were progressing more if it wasn't for the uncertainty. And that's what would take you to this absolutely beautiful destination. Eight of Swords, Justice, and Two of Cups. It's a, I'm going to use that word. It's a fear. You're feeling stuck because you don't know. Again, it comes down to this. Wow, like that is why this is part of your overall energy, because everything around this, the cards that are next to each other play off of each other. And if you notice, the way I lay my cards out, I do it for this reason, because every card touches. It's next to this, diagonally, vertically, horizontally. This plays on every card, every situation here in this spread. So the uncertainty around this situation, that's what's trapping you. It's what's stopping you from moving forward and having the outcome that you want. But for those of you that are in a situation and you're trying to determine if you should walk away, it's the uncertainty. Obviously, if you're in a marriage, you're not going to walk from the marriage and ask for a divorce to head toward this new partnership if you have uncertainty. There's no way. No one in their right mind would or should do that. However, that being said, if you're considering walking away from a marriage for someone else in the first place, then your marriage is not what it should be as a marriage. There should be no doubt. When you're married to someone, if you're happy and content in that situation, you should have no doubt about staying in that marriage. No one and nothing should make you teeter that way. Okay, that's it. So let's get some clarifiers here. What do I want to clarify? Let's clarify the Eight of... you know what? Let's do the Moon. Let's find out, if we can, what that uncertainty is. Some of you... traveling is involved. Maybe you're in a long distance, or maybe your twin is at a distance. There's something here about traveling back and forth. Now, either that's in your current situation, or you have to travel back and forth to see your twin. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys, you have the Two of Cups twice, Scorpio. This is... Okay. I feel, for some of you, the situation you're in is a soulmate. Possibly, you know, a karmic situation. If you're married, committed, whatever it is, the situation you're in, I feel like that's a soulmate situation, and that's why you're having the difficulties. That's when you're in a situation with a soulmate who's not your twin flame. It can feel so intense in a good way. I mean that in a good way. And that's what creates the uncertainty for some of you as to whether or not you want to walk away, let go of this marriage or committed relationship to head for this one. Because the one you're in feels so good, you're unsure, is this person my twin or is this person my twin? And that's another reason I hate putting that twin flame label out there. I did a video I was guided to do a while ago called What If? And it's all about, what if this isn't my twin? Because I had so many questions from people. And part of it was, I've been waiting for my twin for 20 years. I've been waiting for my twin for 40 years. I've been waiting. And my guides said to me, put this out there. These people that are waiting for who they believe is their twin, what if that's not their twin? You spend all this time focusing on that. What if it's not what you think it is? You're wrong. Ever. Same thing goes. They want me to clarify justice. I'm not sure why, but let's do that. Why is justice here, angels? Seven of Pentacles. This card for me tells me that you are definitely being divinely guided. So again, divinely guided means you need to use your intuition. You're being asked to move, or you're being, they're trying to steer you in the direction that you want to go in. Your inner being wants you to go in. Path of least resistance. This is all about having waited. You worked on something, which goes back to the Three of Pentacles also, but you have worked on this, whatever this is, for a while. You planted the seeds, you watered it, you fertilized it, you watched it grow, you weeded it. You're exhausted. Look at the look on this poor guy's face. He's exhausted. But it's harvest time. That's what this card represents. It's all about divine guidance, divine timing. It's harvest time. It's time to move. Whatever that means. Some of you, I feel like this Two of Cups here in the outcome position is about those of you that need to stay put and bring this back around to what it was, what it used to be. And possibly where you're at is already your twin. Bottom of the clarifier deck, Ace of Wands, now becomes part of your overall energy as well, okay? So Ace of Wands is, if you look in, especially in this deck, do you see the storm clouds in behind that castle there? So there's a storm brewing, but look behind those storm clouds. The sun is still there. The sun is always there. It never goes away. It's hidden by the storm or the clouds or whatever, however you want to word it, but this is just basically saying it's like in relationships, no matter what dark clouds hang over you at times, the love is still there. It's always there, okay? And that's what this card is telling me in this spread. Now I'm going to take a new deck and ask the angels what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to change your energy so that you can have this absolutely beautiful partnership, whether it's with the person you're with or you need to leave that person and go to someone else. Now, that being said, please do not take this to mean that I'm telling those of you in what appears to be a happy marriage or a happy committed relationship and leave it. I'm talking to those who are in a relationship who already know that there's something not right, that they just feel like this is not where I belong, okay? That's who I'm talking to. So, angels. Thank you. Oh my God. I cannot make this stuff up. That is beautiful. That's why I love what I do. It's so magical. Okay, bottom of this deck now, 7 of Cups. Now I want you to see this. I like to bring the cards up close so that you can see everything. This deck is absolutely beautiful. Do you see the cups, how they line up and they are ascending, which is what you're doing. You're going through the ascension process. This guy here looks to me like he's got a map. He's trying to figure out, okay, we've come to the end of the road here, if you notice. There's 1 cup on the tip. They're with all the cups here, and they've come to the end of the road or the end of the journey. And now he's wondering, what do we do now? And she's saying, look, let's go there. What's that? How do we get up there? That represents castles in the sky, okay? It's illusions. Whatever I'm hearing with this card, okay? I've never heard this with this card before, but this is absolutely brilliant. My guides are so good at what they do. This represents the illusion that is. I got to figure out how to word this for you. They're making me feel a very specific way, and I have to put the right words to it. I guess what I could say, sort of, is the grass is not always greener on the other side. Because she's pointing at a castle in the sky, and it actually doesn't even exist. It's an illusion. She sees it. He doesn't. That's why he's looking at the map. He's thinking, where do we go? How do we get to the... Do you see the castles behind them that are actually on land? But their path has ended, and he's trying to figure out... Their goal is to get to the castles, right? And so he's trying to figure out, what are our options? How do we get there from here? And she's going, look, there's one up there. Let's go to that one. Well, that one is not necessarily better than the other two. Simply put, because, I mean, it's up in the sky. How the heck are you going to get there? You can't get to the ones that are on land, never mind the one that's in the sky. Okay, 3 of Cups underneath that, by the way. So what you need to do, be, feel, and or think. What you need to do to fix the energy problem. 5 of Wands. Now, I know this card, what it represents is, it can represent jealousies. Okay, someone's jealous. That is not what I heard when this card came out. I also know that it's about conflict. And that is sort of what it's about in this spread. See all these foxes? They're leaping, they're jumping, they're flying, but they're all going in the opposite direction that he's going in. Right? They are all moving forward, including that little rabbit. He is trying to go against the flow. So, what this tells me is that you need to go with the flow. Let things unfold naturally, but move with everything. Move with. Don't go against. Don't dig your heels in. If you are being guided. But if you're being guided in a certain direction, and you know, and you will know you're being guided, because when you are divinely guided in a direction, things move really fast. And there's not a lot of obstacles, if any, okay? So that's how you'll know that you're being divinely guided. It's not always a direction that you feel comfortable or even safe in moving in. If you're being divinely guided though, do it. Do it. Trust, have faith that your guides are your inner being, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, is moving you to a much better place. Okay? Trust, have faith. Don't dig your heels in. It's just going to hurt more and take longer. Now the next card you have is the Knight of Swords. Very, very fast forward moving energy like I just talked about. When you're being divinely guided, this is how it's going to feel. It's like you get picked up in a whirlwind and you get moved forward as far as the events go. Don't fear the speed at which things move forward. That is your clue that it's divine guidance and it's all going to work out perfectly. So don't fear. And 9 of Cups. Don't fear. Swim with the fishies. See, she is looking in the opposite direction of the movement as well. She, he, not sure. I guess it's a he. But do you see the fish, how they're swimming? These ones down here are moving forward, but look up here. It's like a wave. It's a loop, right? It's a loop. It's a whirlwind type, you know, this is what I'm talking about. It's like you get picked up in a loop of energy like this, a whirlwind, you know, and you get scooped up and you get moved. And that's exactly how it feels. It feels so fast, and it does tend to feel a little scary just because of the speed at which it moves. But try to not go against the flow. Go with the flow. It'll take you to a much better place. Trust, have faith, okay? And therefore, with this card, where you're at is not necessarily the safest place to be or the better place to be. Others of you, if you're being guided to move forward with who you're with, then that's what you do. Okay, follow your intuition. Now I want to get a couple of cards from the Sacred Traveler deck. For guidance, how you get from point A to point B, where you're at. Okay, 2 cards came out. So you have transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Exactly. Exactly. Allow the transformation. Go with the flow because you won't look back. It's going to take you to a brand new place. And we have narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Now this card here, what it talks about is, do you see how narrow that bridge is? And it's going to be rickety and it's going to be moving all over the place. Now, that is the bridge. I don't know why my camera seems so blurry today. That is the bridge you're supposed to take to get across to those castles. Those castles on the ground, okay? That's figuratively speaking. I'm just figuratively speaking. But even though that bridge is narrow, it's rickety, it's going to move and shift and feel unsafe and unsteady. That's why you need to tread thoughtfully. Don't lose focus while you're going across this bridge, okay? Because you can make it. You can get across to the other side. You will get across, but you can't be thinking about other things. You can't be focusing on something other than the task at hand, okay? Because this is going to be a totally new direction for you. This is a path that has never been taken for you. It's new, okay? An unknown territory. Now we have, because this is where it's going to take you, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. If you follow the advice, you will have abundance pouring into your life. Financial abundance, happiness abundance, love abundance. Wish fulfillment. Wow. This is an amazing, amazing reading, Scorpio. The energy, especially in here in the extended version, is absolutely amazing. If you don't meditate, meditate. If you're not feeling or hearing the messages, do something that helps you to. Meditation helps. Going for walks out in nature by yourself so you can be quiet and stop your thoughts. Just empty out your head if you can, and just be open to the messages coming in. Watch for synchronicities. The signs that are given to you, numbers, time on the clock. You might overhear a conversation and you'll feel like it resonates with you. That's another way that they give you messages, through other people having conversations, and you feel like, oh, that was for me. That is for you. Okay? Please move in the direction you're guided. You will not look back. This is amazing, amazing energy. Wow. Thank you so much for supporting me by being here, Scorpio. I truly appreciate this opportunity. This is, I love the energy in this. I wish you all the best. I love you guys. See you next time.